It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Lions and the Titans, and it's coming up next.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason, has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is gone. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Goff. This to Laporta, right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Again, Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Darius Slayton, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
This 2nd and 4. Throwing Jones. Throw left side complete. That's right. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
In motion, the tight end. Now Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Bryant. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Spears.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Looking to throw. Jones.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. From the 25 on 2nd down, Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Off play action. Jones.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. And here's a give to Spears.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Well, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal.
This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Quite make it to the 25. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Into space at the 45.
He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Going right side, he finds Slayton. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gibbs straight ahead. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Catch made by Slayton. That's good. The completion there for Seth.
Here's Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
To throw is Jones. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Detroit, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than
It's week 2 of the 2026 season, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Colts and the Titans, under the lights, on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll be third down. Shotgun now for Jones. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He's going to look for the home run ball.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Jones. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On play action, it's Jones. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Now it's Spears. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Play action now. It's Jones. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try it now with Spears. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, Mike, I can tell you from experience, when you put together a drive of that length, the amount of plays that had to be put in to move the ball that far, and then to come away with no points,
on 3rd and long. It's Jones. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
2nd down and 3. Throwing, Jones. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Jones. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Again, they'll throw with Jones. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing every...
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Throwing now is Jones. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. Here comes the screen to Spears. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. A pickup there of 13. First down, Indianapolis. Throwing is Richardson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Richardson to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Richardson operating from the pistol. To the left side and taken in by Downs. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down. Here we go. Now Richardson. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Now whistles and a timeout.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Spears. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll drop to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with Spears. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Handoff here, up the middle. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal. So, it's a win here for the Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.